We're live.
Hello.
August 10th.
Yep. You're in the halfway point of August. Because August has 30 days.
I always remember 30 days has September, April, June, and November.
I just ask people, or I look at them. I
Yep.
should be bothered to.
So we got 31 days in August, right? 30 days has September, April, June, and November. 31 days in August.
31, yeah. Okay. So, almost halfway through August. I just want fall.
Almost halfway through? Only 10.
Well, if you think like half of 30
Half
is
of 30 is
15.
15. So if we're almost halfway through,
Oh.
then that's going to be like the 14th or 15th.
Oh my
That's
God.
almost there.
Oh. Okay, fine. Like, oh.
Huh?
Why is it green?
Why is it green? I don't know. Paul's Adventures. I'll be heading into work soon. Hope it's an awesome stream. I think it's because I have color scheme here. I've been messing around with the color scheme. Let's see. That better?
A little easier now.
You like that better? Alright, cool. Yeah, thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, man. And Laren, boom. We're doing good. How you doing, man? Also, I got your email, by the way. I just read it not that long ago, and I figured I'd wait until got here on the live and checking it out. Hold on. I think I know why the audio is strange.
How's that sound?
Let us know. Hopefully my voice was picked up because I was talking pretty quiet.
Yeah. That should be better. I switched it over to the
actual microphones in front of our face.
Yeah. Because when you initially log into the studio, it does the internal microphone on the. There we go. Better. Awesome. Perfect. Yeah. Thank you for letting us know. Otherwise, we would have done the whole stream without microphones.
Without probably being able to hear me.
Yeah. Well, if you missed anything at the beginning, I went boom, and she went boom. There you go. And then we talked about how it's almost halfway through August. But I did get your email, and don't need any track. So he sent a package our way.
Oh.
So the tracking info is not necessary. Just when it gets here, we'll make a video. We'll unbox it in a video. Friend mail number 2. Friend mail number 2.
Very kind of you.
So yeah, dude, super nice of you for sending us that. And
do you know what it is?
I don't know, and I don't want to know what it is. It's a mystery box, as Laren said in the email.
Mystery friend mail.
Here's the mail that never fails.
Can't wait to get that. So that's one of the updates. The other update is we have 2 live streams tomorrow.
I thought it was today. Am I dumb?
Today's just this one, and then tomorrow is going to be the What's New for Funko, and then at 7:30 is going to be the Joker watch along.
I got those mixed up. I got the update mixed up. For some reason, I thought we were doing it today.
So
then
tomorrow is going to be a packed day.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
But today we're just hanging out. We're just checking out the pop drop, the usual Wednesday pop drop.
I'm slowly waking up from a nap.
Yep. She took a big nap, and I was just watching other live streams. So
I had school today.
We do.
So I was up early. And I didn't even have like a caffeinated drink like I normally do.
Yeah.
So I was sleepy.
Very sleepy. Also, we've been slowly picking up some fall-y things. We went to, where we go? Big Lots. I don't know if anyone is familiar. Laren, you're in the chat right now. I don't know if anyone else is familiar with the store Big Lots.
I think Big Lots is
everywhere.
Everywhere.
But we walked in there. I was just wanting to check out, see what kind of movies they have, because I've been seeing people find cool things at their Big Lots. Like Singing in the Rain, like a big box set of Singing in the Rain for $7.
Isn't Big Lots like an Ollie's, but like a little higher class of an Ollie's.
They're like super duper clearance stores.
Yeah.
That's basically what they are. And so we walked in and they had like a lot of like pumpkin-y fall Halloween stuff already out. So we picked up some candles and we're just, I mean, yeah, like the bats and everything are kind of year round, but we got the scents and everything, the foaming hand soaps, some stuff for the oven. Just like it's insane. So that's just the start.
Yeah, of course. Did you take the candle down right there?
Yep, we're gonna so took the Glade candle down from the little coffin we have over there, and
I was like, something's definitely missing in my field of view.
Yeah, yeah, I did something yesterday I thought I would never do. I bought Joker on Blu-ray. Oh, dude, thank you. You get the applause.
Can you stream Joker now?
I think it's on HBO Max because it's a DC film.
Oh, so true, so true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on HBO Max, Laren. I don't know if you have HBO Max, but yeah, I've movie hunted there, but not for years. Yeah, they're. I mean, the Big Lots is.
It's an anomaly of a store.
Yeah.
Like Ollie's, like I don't even know if everybody knows what an Ollie's is. I feel like that's everywhere, like at least in the States.
At least down south.
Right. Well, I know there's an Ollie's in Ohio because
who knows?
But Ollie's is like very warehousey because like it's whatever the stores don't sell, they get it. So it's like you kind of know what to expect. But like Big Lots, it kind of looks like a store, if that makes sense.
Yep.
But they get whatever the stores don't sell as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you never know what you're gonna find. Every Big Lots is different.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing about it. So on top of all like the Halloween fall stuff that we picked up, I picked up because I have the first Purge movie on Blu-ray and I have the third Election Year on Blu-ray. I just don't have I didn't have Anarchy, which is the second film and actually my favorite of the Purge movies. So I walked in and found it on sale for $5. So I picked it up. So now I got the entire Purge trilogy on Blu-ray. Also need to check out 4, 5, and the television series.
It makes me mad that there's no 6. The fact that it's like, you have your first set of 3 and then it would make sense.
There's going to be there'll be a 6th one. Absolutely. But the last one came out just not that long ago, so you got to give them some time.
I've only seen the first and the second one, but the second one's very foggy to me. So I think I have it on my Letterboxd, but I don't entirely remember it.
Laren, do you have a Letterboxd? Let us know. We use Letterboxd pretty frequently.
Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing yours, Laren.
Yeah. Let's see here. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. Last night we watched episode 4 of season 1 of Stranger Things, so we're catching up slowly but surely.
Yeah, as shout out to Kat, who has long since been like up to date with the series, and my sister, shout out to Ava, who literally started way after her, like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but see now the way it they're done, right? They have to wait until they see now is when we could binge it, and they'd be like, "Oh man, you're watching new Stranger Things," because to us it's new. So they're the ones that have to suffer now.
Okay, but it's like we don't have that much to talk about. We don't understand the merch.
May I recommend watching Taxi Driver tonight, especially if Haley hasn't seen it, even if it's just for a more well-rounded conversation tomorrow. Oh yeah, because Joker is very, very inspired by Taxi Driver. Is it streaming somewhere? Laren? Because I don't have that on physical.
Isn't it on HBO Max?
It might be on HBO Max. Yeah. If it is,
when in doubt, HBO Max.
If it is, I'm up for it. That'll be a Haley call. So I don't have a letterbox. Sorry. So many people ask me that. I should probably just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fun way to just kind of keep track of, because I know I lose track of everything I've seen,
Well, I enjoy making lists. Like that's like just something really random. I like making lists.
Yeah.
So, to go through like the entirety of like every movie ever, and see what you have watched, what you want to watch. And, it's just interesting. And then you get to see stuff where it's like, oh, I haven't thought about that movie in a while.
Gotcha.
It's interesting.
And I don't stream. I have no idea. So you're old school, man. You're sticking to
Good for you.
no streaming whatsoever, except YouTube.
Good for
Except
you, Larry.
YouTube. Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be interesting because I don't know if I feel like Tony would have. Okay, so Tony and Dave Durant Cinema and Tony's Movies and More. They're both going to be joining us for the watch along. So it's going to be all four of us watching on the stream, and then of course whoever's in the chat room. I think Tony has seen Taxi Driver. I don't think Dave has seen. Just off the top of my head, I don't think Dave has seen Taxi Driver. So I would recommend like maybe later on I'll text Dave and be like, hey, maybe you should watch Taxi Driver. But I know right now, I'm pretty sure today they're at Six Flags.
Without us?
Dave, Tony, Andrew. I think that's it. Maybe Andrew's wife. I think they planned a trip to go to Six Flags New England, I think is where it's at. So
I want to go.
that would explain why Tony's not in the chat.
No excuse, though. No excuse.
Yeah, right? Come on. You can ride a roller coaster and watch us.
Yeah, come on now.
But yeah, really, really excited for that. For the Joker watch along. And then of course the poll that's been going on, it's been getting quite a lot of votes. And currently it seems like the Terminator is in the lead, which is funny. I don't know if that's
that's kind of ironic.
Like, I don't know if that's people who know the the previous history of this channel,
or it just so happens to be,
or the most I guess it would be the most popular because it is. But honestly, if I had to choose which one I thought was going to win, I would have thought The Matrix.
I was thinking Batman.
Because
I don't know why.
Because Keanu, and The Matrix. It's The Matrix. It's like the most actiony movie of all of those. So
I mean, I guess I figured Batman because of the new talk about Joker. I don't know.
Yeah.
So people are like, oh, Batman.
But the only one that's not getting any love is, from my recollection, at least, is what the heck? I think The Matrix. I think The Matrix is getting no love.
I can double check.
I'm pretty sure every other one of them has at least one vote.
Let me double check on the community.
Which is interesting. It's like, why? Maybe The Matrix Resurrections just put such a bad taste in people's mouths.
Yeah, really. Wow, it is at 0.
They're like, we don't want any more Matrix. Not even the best one, the original.
I wasn't too keen. Like, if I had to pick one that I was hoping wouldn't get anything,
The Matrix?
it's The Matrix, just because of how recently we saw it together. I mean, granted, it was still like a couple months ago.
But I feel like that's a good one that just opens up good conversation topics.
Yeah, no, I understand.
But not saying the Terminator doesn't, but it's just and plus I feel like there's no way to really prove this. I feel like there's been more watch alongs of the Terminator than there have been for other films that we listed there.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I don't know. I was kind of hoping that. I mean, we've seen Terminator together, Batman, and The Matrix. The other two we haven't.
Yeah.
So I was kind of hoping one of those will get some love, but I don't know. Who am I to say?
Who are you to say? Anyways, we just missed the drop, so let's refresh and see what has come out today. Instantly, right off the top, $390 for Freddie Funko as Kurt Cobain.
Whoa.
$390. Only 800 of these things were made.
Okay. Hold on a minute.
What?
I want to know the kind of person that would spend almost $400, $380 on a Pez.
Oh, on a Pez.
On a Pez.
I was like, where are you going with this?
A
special
Pez.
giveaway, only 200 made. Well, there's your answer.
But still, it's a Pez.
Okay.
It's a Pez. Like, it's not even like a figurine, like, or action figure or anything. It's a Pez.
It's a Pez, man.
You can't even really display them that good.
Ooh, Taika Waititi. Taika Waititi, I think is how you say the name. I do want to collect all the directors from the director series, and there's a couple that are going to be kind of pricey. Taika Waititi is going to be one of them, and the other one I think is James Wan. James Wan he's a pretty penny, but I love them. Like, they have the just click it real quick. Up, someone bought it.
Well, there you go.
Anyways, I don't know why it's still here, but it has like the little, what the heck is this thing called? The clapboard
It's the clicker.
clicker, whatever that thing
I don't
is.
know what the
Where they go.
professional name.
Action. Yeah, I love that right there.
Matt Stafford.
No one wants Matt Stafford for $125.
Or Matt Stafford. Love Stitch with ducks.
So I actually have, so I had every single one of the 2016 presidential candidate pops because I knew instinctually they were just going to be worth something down the road. Like those are the ones that like they're just obvious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then for like everything I did in the past, got rid of them. But when we were at my parents' house in Florida, living there for a little bit, I was just rummaging through closets in random rooms, and I came across the Donald Trump. So I salvaged. Yes, I salvaged the Donald Trump. Thank God, because I think he is the most expensive. But I still need Bernie and Hillary.
Yeah, I definitely seen those in person. And I was like, wow. Also, Fraggle
Rock. They're flocked, and there's 5 of them, and there's only 3,000 made.
I want it.
But we're not going to talk about Pepe Le Pew.
No, I want Fraggle. I
bet you never thought you'd see
Fraggle.
Pepe Le Pew and Donald Trump next to each other.
I wish I didn't. The crow. That's a.
It's terrific. It's spectacular. I love my pop. I want more pops. Let's make Funko great again.
Never say that to me in front of my face again.
Anyways, Sailor Mars.
I love Sailor Mars.
She the cousin of Sailor Moon.
I mean, they're what do I want to call it? Like a team. Like a team.
They go together like Rama Lama Lama Kadingity Dingadong. Oh, let's quickly talk about, because I'm pretty sure she shot up in price too. Right? I'm pretty sure the Sandy Pop skyrocketed. Because we just recently lost Olivia Newton-John.
I know. I'm still upset about that. Like, not upset enough to cry about it.
No.
But
absolutely not. It's a shame because apparently she struggled with cancer for many, many years.
Breast cancer, 40 years.
Yeah. So that's a real and I don't know if that's what took her life, but it's a darn shame. Is she okay? She's still reasonable?
Yeah, I mean, still not as expensive as Danny.
Okay.
Either one.
It's interesting because, like, remember when Betty White died, her pops kind of went up.
Yeah, for her, yellow skirt outfit was 43, and then her all dolled up is 65.
Gotcha. Sandy. Yeah, it's a shame, and I mean that just means Travolta's coming up.
Yeah, I mean,
but he's not afraid because he believes in Scientology, so he believes he's gonna be reincarnated.
He's gonna ascend.
Anyways,
I found out that because I was looking. I asked you how old she was, and you didn't know. She was 73. 73.
Yep, 73.
She looks good. I mean, for being a breast cancer survivor.
Yeah.
Well,
such a shame. Such a shame. R.I.P. Olivia Newton-John. John Travolta made a nice little post on his Instagram.
Yeah,
that was nice.
You're Danny, you're John.
And again, because it is interesting how John Travolta, and I don't know if he types like, I guess I could see him actually doing that, like typing the Instagram post. It's interesting how he doesn't let the Scientology come in, but he's subtle about it. So in his Instagram thing, he was like something like, "We'll see each other again down the road," or something like that.
Yeah, but that could just be like,
but that's what I'm saying, because he doesn't want to alienate. He doesn't want to alienate people who are anti-Scientology, right? That's something that Scientologists, without going off on a rant here, that's something that they do. They promote it within themselves, within their group, but then outside, they don't want to talk about it. But it's interesting that he said that he even made any kind of a hint at reincarnation, seeing each other down the road. He didn't have to do that. All he had to do was, I fell in love with you when I met you. I'm going to be yours forever. Right? Cool. But it's just interesting that he put that in there. It's just that stuff's fascinating to me.
It was still
because they have the head of Scientology is breathing down their necks, and they're probably David Miscavige is probably like, don't say anything about, don't Don't allude to anything about Scientology. Speaking of Scientology, South Park has a great Scientology episode, which we'll eventually get to in their 30 plus seasons. Kenny.
Kenny. I love Kenny. The more I watch.
The more I watch, the more I'm actually able to sort of kind of pick up on what he says.
Me too. Oh my God. Okay, me too. I was thinking the same thing.
So
You really have to listen though. For the
You
longest time, I thought it really wasn't words.
no, it is.
I know, but it took me a while to actually realize that.
Yeah.
I think one episode early on, I just picked up on one word. And I'm like, that sounded like, not legible, but coherent.
Yeah.
And then I listened more, and I was like, wait a minute. And if you actually listen, it actually provides plot because they're
Yep.
replying to him.
They are. These are the ones that I prefer because they have released the monster cereals, but with the boxes, the cereal boxes with arms and legs.
Ugly.
I like the icons themselves eating the cereal. I think that's more clever. So, and obviously Count Chocula, I think is
I've never had any of them.
the best. So we definitely have to change that this year. I know we said that last year, and then I just never picked them up. I never picked up. the
Yeah, I
Monster
would keep
cereals.
saying it. I kept saying it, and you're like, and I'm like, fine.
We're definitely going to pick them up this year. At least Count Chocula. And then they have a new one coming out. The fourth person that hasn't been around for years.
Oh, so it's existed. This isn't something new. It's
it's
re-released.
like being brought back. I don't know why.
We'll do a taste test of all three cereals.
Four.
Make it a video or whatever.
Four.
Make it a video.
Number 2. Here we go. There's that Joker again. We saw him.
Love that Joker.
Then what is this? Jar Jar? Who is this? This
No.
looks like Jar Jar.
No, that's
Admiral Akbar. Hey, it's my Wolfman. I love my Wolfman. I love that classic Wolfman.
Little guy. He's just a little guy.
He's so cool. I love him. One of my favorites. Glenn over here in his riot gear. Seymour.
Ooh.
Feed me, Seymour.
Audrey too.
Feed me.
Little baby.
I have the Audrey 2 Bloody Chase.
Yep. Pick that up at Funko Popcorn Eeyore.
He looks fucked.
Yep. Here's that funky looking Batman again.
Nutty.
Byro.
Ugh, Rat Fink. Who is he? Isn't he like he's supposed to be like the competition for something, like the opposite of like a character.
Mickey Mouse?
Is it Mickey Mouse and then Rat Fink?
I think so.
Is that what he was originally created as, like the opposite of?
Anti-Mickey?
Yeah.
I think so.
Love this 2-pack as well. Never thought I would see a pop of that version of Jack Nicholson's Joker.
Yeah.
It's so like the mime Joker. Like it's just one thing. It just happens one time in the movie. I'm just so happy they turned that into a pop. Robot
Ugh.
Freddy. That's a
Ugh.
cool one. That's a real cool one. I really like that
The
one.
body reminds me of Bender from Futurama.
Maybe that's what they were going
You,
for.
you can't add to that because you've never seen Futurama.
Ooh, Popeye. I don't feel like we ever see Popeye. That's a pretty cool one.
Because they have Popeye, they should have made Bluto like a 6-inch.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Oh, we're gonna talk more about it tomorrow, but real quick. Oh, I've always liked this blue. Like I don't
No
understand
way.
it, but it's cool because it's Christmassy color, right? Blue. I don't like right blue. Blue is a Christmassy color.
I think like winter color?
Yeah, like it represents cold, snow, freezing,
Right.
right? Christmassy.
I guess.
Yeah, like I don't know how they landed on blue.
Yeah.
Does he ever appear? No, because the book is all black and white, right? Yeah, I wonder how they ended up on blue.
I'm trying to think of the cartoon, like the Boris Karloff one.
Don't know. But anyways, what was I going to say? Oh, we're going to talk more about it tomorrow on the What's New for Funko live stream. But really quickly, the Iron Giant they're putting out for the soda. They're turning the little cans in, at least for him, into a 3-liter.
This is the 4th time he said it
To
to
a
me.
3-liter. I just think it's the greatest thing that Funko has ever created.
I'm just counting how many times you say it. Not that I'm mocking you, but it's just funny to me that you're so excited.
You're being Angelica to me right now.
I'm being a bully.
Yeah.
Bully.
Um,
A lot of Big Bang Theories that we've been passing. I hate that show.
ooh, that's a cool one. I think that's a neat one. The
Ooh.
volcano.
Look at little Pluto. The pretty lights.
And then we got this one, the Flocked Fluffy. This is a Kohl's exclusive. When do you ever see
No
Kohl's
way.
exclusives?
No way.
Kohl's has exclusives?
Of course, it's that stupid unicorn as well that gets the Universal exclusive and a Kohl's exclusive.
Yeah, I love my Universal one. That's cool. I never knew Kohl's got exclusives.
I think I still want to check that. See if they have any others.
Chuggy.
The only pop that Cat has, again, shout out to Cat, is
I don't know why you shout her out all the time. She never watches.
I know. I think it's just a running joke at this point. I got her a while ago a 2-pack of Tommy and Chucky.
Oh.
It's really cute. And she took them out of the box, which hurts me. I love that they made Lilo's nose like her actual
Nose.
nose, like his a little bigger.
Mhm. I need more cowbell. I need more cowbell.
Cute.
I need more cowbell.
I have that Hannibal Lecter.
You do. Happy.
No.
Scoobert Doobert. Scoobert Doobert. Tommy.
Yeah, I think that that's a cool one. 7.5.
Season 5.
Yeah, that's a season 5 Rick, but it also is very, very much season 7 when he's kneeling on his knees. He has that exact same
That just looks like Eugene to me.
jacket.
I'm sorry, it looks like Eugene to me. The way his hair, like the mullet. I'm sorry.
Brendan Urie.
Of
Can't get
course.
rid of him.
Bing Bong.
Battle Axe.
Why is
Yikes.
Bing Bong have a battle axe?
Hey, we were just talking about all the 7 dwarfs. There's Grumpy.
Yeah, you said I'm a mixture. If you had to assign a dwarf personality to me, you said I'd be a mixture of.
Are you asking?
Yeah.
You would be a mixture of sleepy, bashful, and dopey. And you said I would be Doc and Grumpy? Dumpy?
yeah, I did.
Doc and Grumpy.
Dumpy.
17 for Herschel, 7.5. Tempting. I do like that Hirsch.
There was a paint flaw on Darth Maul's eye.
Hate when that happens. Hate when those paint flaws happen. Who's more of a bully, Angelica or Helga from Hey Arnold?
I did not like Hey Arnold.
They
when I was a
actually
kid.
look alike. I
Yeah,
don't
they do.
know why I never put that 2 and 2 together. Look at there's Helga. Oh, she's on the other page. Anyways, there's Helga, and Angelica I think is on page 3.
For some reason, I did not like Hey Arnold.
Yeah, look, they're pretty like they're pretty similar.
Yeah.
Angelica. You didn't like Hey Arnold?
No, not as a kid. No, I also didn't like that. Like something about Hey Arnold and that show Doug.
Yeah, Doug. I never got into.
No, they kind of scared me.
Hey Arnold, I kind of like.
Yeah, now I like it. Like if it were to come on or something, I know it wouldn't, but
Mm.
yeah, I think it's neat.
Wait, hold on. Ah, darn it! Why has it got to be a 6? That's the one Austin I need. Is the blue suit, because I have Dr. Evil, I have Vanessa, and I have the GameStop Austin with the red suit, which is representative of the second film.
Mm-hmm.
Personal favorite of the 3. This is the first film suit, the blue one.
Shagadelic.
Why has it got to be a 6 out of 10? I so would have bought that to complete the Austin set.
I thought you had them all. Maybe
No,
I'm dumb.
missing him.
Shagadelic. Another
Big
good
Daddy. I love seeing the Big Daddy one.
I'm Scuba Sam. Scuba Steve's father.
telling you, a good 1-2 punch of cinematic history is The Kid and Big Daddy.
Yeah. I can appreciate Big Daddy.
A little more now.
Yeah.
Oh, this so is like I'm Aquaman, Mermaid Man.
Ew.
Grody.
I just so get Mermaid Man vibes.
Just give him like clamshell bra.
the fact that he has a bra.
Shrimp Morty.
Hey, there's Gerald.
Oh.
Gerald.
Gerald.
Yeah, I like his giant afro.
Shrimp Morty reminded me that the other day I watched 'cause I'm really behind on Rick and Morty, to be fair. I just started season 4.
Wow.
So I'm excited. I forgot how much I like that show.
Do you like Warheads?
I love sour candy.
Yeah.
I love sour candy. Like nothing is really sour to me. Like nothing will make me like pucker, but I love like
I love that they've decided to keep the Warhead
weird.
logo.
Weird.
Yeah, Warheads are good.
Warheads are really good.
Hey, Zombieland too.
Like I used to just eat.
Or just Zombieland, sorry.
I mean, when I was like a chubby kid, I used to just like eat so much candy, like sour candy, like lemon heads and stuff like that, that I would like my tongue would like start to bleed.
So
You ever get that?
No,
Oh.
never got that. So this is reminding me because I know, Laren, that you don't have social media and that's the only place I posted about it. I didn't post it in the community tab.
Wow, Laren doesn't have social media and he doesn't use streaming.
He's a rebel.
Yeah,
which is cool.
wow.
So we went into Barnes and Noble yesterday and tried to check out all the, because the Barnes and Noble that we go to right up the road has Criterion, like the Criterion sale. They have the section, they have an Arrow section. So we went in there. The whole thing is demolished, completely gone. And I took a photo of it. I shared it on my social media and everything, but it's gone. But I did talk to somebody because I went back shortly after. And
Of course, after I leave.
well, yeah, because then I was like, you know what? I kind of actually do want to know. So I asked, I was like, hey, what's going on with the section? And they're like, oh, so that's being turned into like the toys and games section.
Okay.
And I'm like, what about the movies? They're like, we'll still sell movies, just not at the capacity and volume that we did.
Yeah, because that was also like the records and CDs.
Yeah, they had a vinyl section and everything, but it's totally demolished. And I would have been more upset, but I've gotten so used to it, I think one of the hardest ones for me to accept was there used to be stuff, I think just in the South, called Movie Stop, which is similar to GameStop, right? You could go in, you could trade in your movies, get credits, very similar to how GameStop operates. They sell new and used, but they was called Movie Stop. Same exact logo and everything, the red and the black, or the red, the white, the black, that kind of stuff.
Never heard of it.
And it was like heaven on earth. You would just walk in, endless aisles of DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4K was just, I think, coming out. And it was just a happy place. And there was multiples in Jacksonville, Orlando. I would go to a lot. That's where, when we went to Funko PopCon the last time, that's where one of the vendors I knew him from.
Ah.
He used to work at the Movie Stop. And then they got demolished and taken. Those hurt. Like those were like, oh, because they were like the last kind of Blockbuster feeling stores.
Yeah. Well, that's different than a Blockbuster.
Well, no crap, Sherlock, but
I know, but I'm saying
the vibe
like,
of it.
I know, but I'm saying like, I think like if that existed for me, I would definitely be upset because like, I mean, yeah, your Blockbusters, your family videos were sad, really sad, but yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Nigel, that's
Yeah.
Tim. That's Tim Curry.
It is.
I wonder how many times he signs, because obviously he signed. Well, I don't think you can take anything to him to sign. I think he signs it privately when he goes to conventions, and then he just has it available.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if anyone has like asked him to sign a Nigel pop. Like, who goes up to him and is like, "Hey, my favorite thing you've ever done is the wild thornberries. You know,
I also didn't like the wild thornberries.
Saracana. They're the same price, and they're just go with the 7.5.
Whatever.
Let's go with the 7.5.
Or none of them, actually.
Go with the 7.5.
Audrey.
Hey, weren't we just? Oh, okay. That was Olivia Newton-John.
Audrey.
Nipple Batman.
Nipple Man. Nipple Man.
Nipple Man. Rafiki.
Oh, baby Simba. Oh, baby. Baby Lion King.
Yeah. I think this is Jeff Goldblum from Independence Day.
I've never seen that movie.
Pretty sure that's Jeff Goldblum. David Levinson.
Never seen it.
There's Baby Maggie.
Baby.
Baby Pop for babies.
Baby Bottle Pop.
Ooh, those used to hit.
And Jack, another baby.
And Jack.
Ugh, the Wednesday Addams from the movie.
Right here. The animated one.
Yeah. Weird.
And someone got rid of all their Incredibles.
Yeah.
Screenslaver. That's funny. I like that. From Incredibles 2. Jack.
I've not seen Incredibles 2. Fox and Socks.
Fox and Socks.
He do be wearing socks though.
Why the fox is he in socks?
God, funny.
Why the fox is he in socks?
They also got rid of all their Game of Thrones.
Yeah. And yeah, look, there's David Levinson again. From the sequel. Yeah, so that's definitely Jeff Goldblum. Because he has the silver hair.
8-bit Predator.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's it.
That is actually kind of cool. Really like that. I would want to, because I at some point I do want to grab one of the standard Predators, or like maybe the invisible Predator. Because that's sorry, go.
I was gonna say I just don't like the Predator.
Yeah, so we watched we did watch, here, let me get rid of it, because that's everything from the Pop Drop. We also recently watched what did we watch? What's it called?
Predator 2.
Well, the one before Prey.
Right.
We watched Prey, and I watched it. You had no interest in it. You fell asleep. I just couldn't get into it. Like, I feel like I'm going to try to give it another chance. The Comanche thing, the whole it taking place 300 years ago, and they're talking modern English, very distracting. But maybe I'll give it another chance. I don't know. Checked out Predator 2 though. Never seen Predator 2, and I think it's a missed opportunity in a lot of ways, what they had going there, but I think it's actually a solid sequel. Especially the ending. The ending is one of those endings that I didn't know I wanted. I didn't know that I wanted, spoilers, I didn't know that I wanted to see the spaceship Predator aircraft thingy.
I was gonna say I already forgot.
Where they're like, where he's walking in, and it's so like the set design on that spaceship was insane. And then like he has the fight with the Predator, and then all his homies come out. And
oh my God. Can I just say that the editing on that scene hurt me.
Yeah.
It hurt me. And I can't even see that good.
Yeah.
Because if you were looking, and I know it was just like, the screen splitting thing when they like have twins in a movie or something, and it's just the same person twice, like the Parent Trap, like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bunch of people, a bunch of predators. So his homies were just the same person copied. And there was a fog, like about knee high. And
yeah, and it cut off their legs.
It cut off their legs.
Yeah.
Very drastically so.
Yeah, like their legs are under the fog. That's what it's supposed to represent.
I understand that, but literally they, instead of,
it was poor looking. Yeah, it was
fading
poor
it.
It was 1990.
I understand. But
also, it was they were all different designs. It wasn't the same exact look of the Predator copied over and over and over. And I think it was different actors too, different heights. They were all different heights.
But then, then if it really was a bunch of different actors, explain that. Explain why they weren't just walking in the fog.
What do you mean that why they weren't just walking in the fog?
Like, why were they edited on top of the fog.
because they had the invisibility cloak that they had to come out of.
Yeah, okay, true. But still, like the layering on that hurt me.
1990. You gotta be
don't
forgiving on that
care.
stuff. You gotta be forgiving.
Hurts. Then just don't do it.
Predator, yes, Predator 2, Laren coming in clutch on the Predator 2. It's a solid, and it's one of those sequels where a lot of the creatives returned, minus the director. So a lot of the people that worked on Predator 1 came back for Predator 2. It's not like that for any of the other sequels in the franchise. So for that reason alone, it has a lot of the connective tissue that the first film has. So it feels very much like it is the same universe that we're living in here. Danny Glover is nowhere near an upgrade
Arnold.
from Arnold. And I do like how he was like, "You're one ugly and then like the Predator choked him. It was like that was funny. That was funny, you know.
I just don't like it.
No, you just don't like the story of the Predator. And then because I know I think a year before is when the comic series was introduced, Alien versus Predator. So and then 1990 came out, and then at the end of the film when Danny Glover's looking at all the bones that the Predator has captured, there's a bone of an alien, like the xenomorph. I thought that was a cool Easter egg. But then apparently that pistol that the Predators give Danny Glover as like a trophy, that's connected to Prey. Like they connected that to Prey.
Yeah.
So interesting. But I really don't have any desire to continue on with the franchise after Predator 2. Like I kind of want to see Predators just because it's Adrian Brody, the guy from King Kong, and
Bing Bong.
And I kind of want to see, because it's a play on Aliens. Robert Rodriguez helped craft the story on that one. I kind of want to check it out. But The Predator from 2018, I don't have any interest in seeing. And Prey, I couldn't get into.
I don't like Predator. I didn't like Alien. So to see them together.
Oh, and I would avoid those two, the Alien versus Predator movies. Don't really care to see those.
Yeah. I do have
let's
interest
see
in
here.
seeing Aliens though, because isn't that what's it called?
James Cameron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Really decent impression, actually. LOL. Darn. What were you talking about, Laren? What was the the Donald Trump?
Oh.
Are you talking about the Donald Trump impression?
Oh, that was good. I wouldn't remember that.
Let's see here. Tony talked about your post in someone's video yesterday. Whose video? I kind of want to know. I might go to mine later today just to look around. I absolutely love Barnes and Noble. Yeah.
Love Barnes and Noble.
Like the vibe of the because there's old Barnes and Noble and then there's new Barnes and Noble, and the new Barnes and Nobles are not good.
New Barnes and Noble kind of make me want to vomit. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, like the old Barnes and Noble feel very homey, feel very
like you're in a living room.
Yeah, cozy, comfy.
Yeah, because they have the carpet. They have like
the color scheme,
like the earth tones.
Yeah,
you know, the greens, the browns.
Yeah,
just the way they're set up, and even down to like the chairs. You know.
Yeah, like the big fluffy kind of puffy chairs.
Yeah, of course. The new Barnes and Nobles literally have concrete floors, minimalist. So it's like you don't have the big bulky bookshelves. You just kind of have racks.
It's rough.
No.
It's rough.
They have, just standard like cafe chairs, the wood.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're speaking from experience because there's one in Daytona Beach, Florida that we would check out because that was like the new Barnes and Noble that they demolished the old one that was not that far from it.
Yeah.
They put a Wawa in its place.
Shout out to Wawa.
And then they kind of transported Barnes and Noble over to like the Tanger outlet, which is like just like a bunch of stores. And it has that updated look and it's just not the same. But this one
very gray.
Yes, this one right up the road is still good, but they just gutted the physical media section not that long ago. So, but what video? Because I kind of am just curious to hear Tony's thoughts on it. If you know what it is, you did Trump and Kenny, both pretty good. Who did I do better, Trump or Kenny? Possibly Commander Nerd. But it could have been Dave's. All right. You just want me to watch both of them, don't you? You just want me to watch both of them. Yeah, it's a sad time, dude. It's a sad time.
It is sad.
It's all going online. I mean, but so it's still available, but it's the thrill of that hunt that is being taken away.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, you could still go to a Walmart, to a Target, to your Barnes and Noble and get movies, but it's the fact that it's not to the
And-
scale that it used to be.
Yeah, and definitely not boutique labels either.
So
So
that's sad.
that was the cool thing about this, like Barnes and Noble in general. Like they stocked, those ones. You really just gotta like find those little stores that are spread throughout
Like
the
the
country.
exchange.
Yeah, like those stores that are spread throughout the country that still kind of somehow keep it going. But even them, they're eventually just gonna go under because
Yeah, it sucks.
it's just not a feasible thing to sustain anymore. You might not stream, Laren, but everyone else does. So
I mean, we're guilty of it too, but it's
we have both.
right.
Yeah, so we kind of alternate,
Mhm.
But I mean, because I was telling Haley, the day that it happens when you go on Amazon and you can't find anything, then it's over.
Like it's all just
over.
secondhand sellers from their fourth.
That or just nothing in general. Like no one's selling physical media on Amazon.
Well, I'm saying like I don't think eBay will ever cease to have people selling.
Well, because that's like an online flea market.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like secondhand, like you're only ever going to find it secondhand.
Yep. It's a shame.
It is.
I understand both sides. I understand why you would want physical media. I understand why you don't want physical media. Like I get both of them. But we'll see what happens. I know tomorrow when we watch Joker, I have my my steelbook for Joker, so we'll be popping that in and watching it physically. And I'm pretty sure all of us are going to be. Laren, you're going to be because you just bought the Blu-ray for it, so appreciate that. And I'm pretty sure Dave has a physical copy, the steelbook. I'm pretty sure Tony has the steelbook. So yeah, we're all going to be watching it physically tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways, anything else we want to talk about, or do we want to wrap up this live stream, get the heck on out of here, and call it a day, and then maybe come back tomorrow? Maybe, potentially,
Maybe tomorrow.
we'll see.
Once or twice.
Yeah, if we're feeling it,
People are going to get sick of us.
we just leave Dave and Tony hanging on like the studio. It's like, they invited us. Where are they?
Tony
just-
is not even that big of a fan of the movie.
We just don't show up. Oh, Tony likes the movie, right?
Yeah.
I thought Tony likes the movie.
Oh, I thought he said he didn't care for it. Or this was his first time rewatching it. I don't know.
I don't know. Are you getting him and Laren mixed up?
Maybe. I don't know. Why do I say anything anymore?
Laren, she just continuously gets you mixed up. She says you say things you don't say. She thinks you're somebody else. I'm pretty sure Tony. I know Dave likes it. He saw it twice. I'm pretty sure Tony likes Joker as well. It's Laren. That's why, because he was like, I can't believe I bought the Blu-ray. So, but he bought it for tomorrow's watch along. So yes, we will be back tomorrow. We promise. All right, so we're gonna get out of here, Laren. Thanks for tuning in, and whoever the second ghost viewer is that doesn't want to comment on anything, it's okay. We see you though.
See you.
We see you.
I see you.
And then I keep plugging it, but we do have a pop unboxing that's going to happen at some point.
Yeah, you keep teasing it, but I don't know if it'll ever happen.
Tony likes it. I didn't.
Okay.
LOL.
I just shouldn't say anything anymore.
Maybe tomorrow we'll change your mind. Maybe tomorrow with all the laughs and the goofs and the
Yeah, and just like talking about, the genius of it.
yeah, but he doesn't think it's genius.
Well, maybe you just have to hear it from our perspective.
This was really fun. See you tomorrow. Yes, we will see you tomorrow. And hopefully whoever that ghost viewer is will see you as well. 2 live streams tomorrow. 4 p.m. I'm pretty sure, and 7:30. They're on the channel right now. They're in the upcoming on the playlist, so you can see when the times are. But thank you for watching. We're gonna get out of here, and until we talk to you tomorrow, keep being fans.